Hey guys, it's Roxanne here, and I was going to jump on real quick because I had a patient that asked a really great question. The question is, what is the best way to restart my weight loss? So basically, I think what she was asking is, how do I get back on track? Now, it's 2024, it's January. This is a great time to get back on track. So here's some areas that I think if you would improve on, you would start seeing results. And the first thing is you have to eat in a way that balances your blood sugar. When your blood sugar is high, when your blood sugar is low, one, that creates a lot of inflammation. And we know inflammation is the beginning of all disease, so we don't want to be inflamed. But also when your blood sugar is high, your cells can only absorb a certain amount of glucose at one time. And when your cells are saturated with the glucose, your body will make fat cells to store the excess glucose. So even if you're only eating one time a day, if you're eating in a way that's increasing your blood sugar, you are most likely storing fat in your midsection, and after a while also in your liver. So if you eat in a way that keeps your blood sugar balanced, you're just going to be dripping your glucose throughout the day, which means your cells are going to be able to use all that fuel that you're eating. The other thing is drink water. I feel like people don't understand how important it is to drink water, not just to be hydrated, because of course that's real important, but water can help flush out a lot of things that are just kind of stagnant in your system, right? So a lot of times the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink, we get toxins or chemicals or whatever the case being, and our liver has to actually get rid of them, help detox, right? So either pee them out or our liver will transform it into something that we can excrete them out through our feces. So we're either peeing or pooping out our toxins. But if we are not drinking water, basically it's just stagnant in our system, and then your body will go, whoa, we have too many toxins, the liver's overwhelmed, and we will make fat cells to store these excess toxins. So even if you're doing everything right, but you're not drinking enough water, you could be putting on fat just because of that. So drink your water. It helps flush out the toxins. It helps flush out your system. It helps your kidneys. It helps your liver. It helps so many things. So that in itself is really important. And how much water should you drink? Research shows whatever your body weight is, divide by 2. And that's how many ounces you should be drinking. So if you're 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces. If you're 180 pounds, that's 90 ounces of water a day. So, work on that because that's going to be very helpful. And there's so many other great things about water. Your tissues are going to be more fluid, yeah. Your brain is going to feel better. I mean, you're just going to feel so much better. So there's so many other aspects of water that's really important. A lot of times people have a lot of muscle cramps and they have a lot of aches and pains, and it's because they're dehydrated. They also get a lot of headaches. And once they increase their hydration, then a lot of that goes away. Another thing that we need to focus on is just moving more. If you're someone that is only getting 500 steps, 1,000 steps a day, okay, then maybe next week work on getting 1,200 steps a day, right? And after you do that for a week, then maybe increase it to 1,500 steps a day. You don't have to all of a sudden go out and walk 5 miles, but slowly increase. The goal is to try to get 10,000 steps a day, at least 5 times a week. And that's going to be helpful. Walking is so good for so many things. Besides, it does burn more calories. It's good for, mitochondria health. Every single cell has mitochondria in it. Mitochondria basically helps us have more energy. When you exercise or when you move more, each cell will actually increase its amount of mitochondria. And so the more mitochondria you have, the more energy you will have. So let's move around. Finally, try to stay away from processed foods. Processed foods have a lot of chemicals in it, a lot of preservatives in it, and it's just not real food. Try to stick to real food, like food that God made. Like eat, vegetables that grow from the ground. That not in a can. Frozen vegetables are okay. But don't eat a lot of salamis and cheeses and deli meats. Eat real chicken instead of the chicken deli meat. Eat real turkey instead of the turkey deli meat. And if you're going to do roast beef, Do real roast beef instead of the deli meat. Try to do real food. Again, if God made it, it's good. If man made it, it's probably bad. So just do a little bit better on that. If you're someone that is, eating Lunchables and Vienna sausages and all that stuff all day long, that's a lot of processed food. And research has shown how much, and I'm not even going to go into detail because we'll be here forever, but research has shown how bad that is. All the stuff that's in it. And a lot of this stuff actually is increasing their weight gain. People are gaining weight because of it. So just be mindful of processed food. And I guess that's it. Just work on those areas. You don't have to be perfect at them. Maybe 1 or 2 days eating away, that's better, where your blood sugar is balanced, and then maybe one day it's not so good. But if you just increase, your habits even by 10%, 15% better than you are right now, you're going to have some results down the road. Every week, just try to do a little bit better. And if you could do a little bit better in these areas, keeping your blood sugar balanced, drink water, decrease processed foods, be careful with sugar, and move a little bit more, you're going to see in 6 months, you're going to be a much happier you. So if y'all have any questions in the comments below, just state your questions, or maybe even tell me what you're struggling with. And I will do another video to try to, not only for you, because I'm sure everyone else probably has a lot of the same issues, the same struggles. I will, give you some advice to how to mitigate some of those struggles. It's the new year. Let's do this, guys. Y'all have a great week.